So I know you said you do consultations, and obviously not to give too much away, but I saw that you do have your 3 C's for when people are crowdfunding. Do you want to go in? Can you go into that?
Yes.
I've done my research.
You did. That's just so funny. So interestingly, when I presented the 3 C's, that was at a business brunch, and I was asked to speak about crowdfunding, and I think I had like 10 minutes. I was thinking, I can't pack 90 minutes into 10. But so I created the 3 C's, and the reason I started laughing because I was thinking, what were the 3 C's?
Okay.
I kind of created the acronym to kind of condense my message into 10 minutes. But I do remember it was community, consistency, and contribution. I think
Yes, I've written it down. That is correct. You done.
Oh, good.
I'm testing you.
Excellent. Do you want me to go into that a bit deeper, or?
So just so for, I mean, not only do you do your consultation, so just not to give too much away, but if there's any sort of tips or just briefly describe those 3 things and how someone can use that to when they're going on their crowdfunding journey or thinking about crowdfunding, and why those things are important.
Yeah, so those 3 things are just so important. So with community, it's really making sure that as a founder or someone who's got a project, like it's your project and it's your brand, but you've got to also frame it in a way that it's not about you. You've got to make it about the community, because it doesn't, crowdfund is not going to be successful without people. So you've got to let them know they matter and they are very much valued. So you've got to kind of get that message out. Here is how this is how your contribution is going to make a difference to the mission of X, as opposed to please support me, please, I need £10, £20, because that's not going to make a person part with their money. But people love to feel part of something, and they love to feel part of a community. And when they see a group of people kickstarting something, they feel FOMO of, I'm missing out. I see everybody pledging to that crowdfund. I need to get in on that. So it's community. And then consistency, which kind of what I mentioned in terms of, your social media. And it is tiring, and it is a lot of work. And especially like I deliver consultations to people who are working full time and they've got responsibilities. But if your crowdfund is 35 days, just know there's an end date. It doesn't go on for months and months and months. Just think to yourself, I'm just going to really put my head down for that number of days and be visible. Like, don't disappear because someone sees their phone on Monday doesn't mean they're going to see it on Wednesday. So it's really being consistent. And then contribution, which is similar to what I mentioned with community. Every little bit really counts, and build your community as you go, because depending on what stage you're at in your business or your project, etc., those people can really help you, which did for me, because not only were they my customers, they're your cheerleaders, and they root for you and will share things for you. So then that one voice becomes 100 voices speaking on your behalf. So so important.
Yeah, no, definitely. And so did you set the time limit that for the crowdfund, and how long did it take you to get to like $5,000 and then 10 grand?
So this is a free tip that I said to people. So Crowdfunder, this is a gem. So Crowdfunder,
we love gems.
Crowdfunder had said that the average time, that the most popular time frame to do a crowdfund is 30 days. They said that's like optimum time, because it's not too short, it's not too long. They said where it can get like 8 weeks, 10 weeks, people kind of start to lose interest. And there's always this pattern, and it happens regardless of time frame, where you've let people know that the crowdfund's live, you get some excitement, then there's a dip. I just called it the valley dip, where people know they exist. If they haven't pledged in the beginning, they might just forget about it. And then at the end, when they know there's a few days left, it kind of goes like that. So I thought, okay, I'm going to make it 35 days and I'm going to make it cross 2 paydays.
Smart.
So I launched on the 1st of May, which was a Friday. People just got paid. So I'm like, I'm going to catch you there. And if I don't catch you there, I'm going to catch you at the start of June.
That is smart. Oh, good. That is actually.
I did it like that, which worked very well. So there's a gem. Frame it around paydays.
Yeah, good stuff.